Hey folks, and welcome to episode 6 of our Nioh 2 marathon. Last time we unlocked 3 missions. 2 of them are side missions and 1 is a main mission. I think this is actually the higher level side mission. I think the other one is 40, but the difference shouldn't matter too much. We'll run past these 2 because we don't care about them. And let's see. No, it might be the way. Hold up. Let's get rid of this guy first. There is this guy as well. So whenever the red swords have this effect around them, that means that you don't need to interact with the grave for the phantom to spawn. And I think this is the wrong path. If I remember correctly, there is a path that makes this mission easier. Let's see, we came from here. Yep. So, right around the corner, there is this little guy. He's gonna be chucking stones at us. So we snipe him. And in here as well, there is this little guy, and if you look up, there's this slime. So instead of attacking the little guy head on, I'm just gonna kill him with a spear. And try to aggro the slime. As I mentioned before, the slime, you kind of need to bait it to go into melee attack. Into a melee attack. And go for the attacks. And this is another cool thing about this game. Whenever you see these hot springs, you can bait in them, and you will get your entire HP refilled, as well as a regen buff. So now if I do take damage in the next few seconds while the buff is active, I will be healing gradually through it. I don't think I was in range. And we can just knock it up. And these enemies are kind of annoying. They're not hard by any means. They're super squishy, and if you hit them, they flinch. Problem is, they jump around too much, and they do a lot of damage. And this guy is waiting for us to show our faces. Once we do, he will roll the boulder down. So we just... I guess he won't. Usually he does. I'm just gonna bait the attacks and run past him because he is not worth it. They are way too tanky and take a lot of time to kill. We just keep going up. Once we're here, we take a left turn. And up here, we kill this guy. Well, I guess we don't kill him. Just jumps down. I remember there was another enemy here, yep. I really hope he doesn't jump down as well. So I'll try to angle myself so that when I push him back, I don't push him off the ledge. Perfect. And this guy is the main enemy of this mission. He may look intimidating, but honestly he's not too bad. Just be careful if you are behind him. He will do a spinning attack. And sometimes he will bore into the ground. You need to be careful when he does that. When he does the grab, you can just counter. And he will do this rolling attack. And simple as that. Once you kill him, you open this chest. And the mission is over. Just need to wait for the NPCs to stop talking. Cool. That's one mission down. I don't care about this soul core. And before we start the next mission, let's level up. And you might notice that my heart is one level higher than it was at the end of last video. That's because I started recording this video and then I realized my mic was muted. So unfortunately I did level something up. But it wasn't grinding, it was Amrita that I already had. And in here we'll just ramp past most of these enemies, because there are many annoying archers on the ledges. So if you decide to fight some of these enemies, they might just gang up on you. And here we'll spawn this ogre and then right away reset him. Right up here we get inside this house, which is a yokai realm. I think there's an enemy somewhere here. Nope. Cool, we got rid of those two. And in here we just need to make sure that we kill these masks or heads, because they can get really annoying. Oh, right, they blow up. I forgot about that. Yep, there is the other one. And oh my god, I'm an idiot. And once you're close enough to this guy, he will spawn. And this guy is really annoying, because they hit like a truck. Even late game when you have a decent build, these guys can still one-shot you. So just make sure that you play a bit careful. But if you do get an execute on them, they are squishy. They don't have a lot of HP. They just jump around a lot. Once you kill it, you can loot this spear, and that will finish the mission. Obviously, once they're done talking again. Which leaves the main mission. Don't care about these either. The mysterious one-night castle. Now, I mentioned at the end of last video is that this setting is actually my favorite one in the game because it's got water, it's got forests. It's just a very beautiful level.
Nioh. 知れたこと。勝家殿の力を借りて城を建て、信長様に献上するのよ。というわけだ、猿。抜け駆けは許さんぞ。何笑うとるんじゃ、猿。俺を探してるって侍はお前か。ご挨拶だな。お前がこのか。ようやく見つけたぞ。俺らの力を借りようった物好きな人間もいたもんだ。
Well, we just got introduced to Aquaman, or the Japanese Aquaman. And Tokichiro really needs to get some cold medicine, because he keeps sniffing. But as you can see, I love this level. You got the water running, especially in the beginning of this level, right here. I love this little spot. But anyway, we won't get a lot of time to enjoy this level, because hopefully we will be speeding past it. Basically, you just go up the ledges and then jump down. That is the fastest way to do these things until you get to this. And I just tried to do a counter, but I had no anima. So I ate 3 attacks. The reason you want to kill this guy is because you need to interact with this, and this takes quite a bit of time. When we get to the shrine, we activate the checkpoint, of course, in case we die. We actually get enough Amrita to level up, so let's put more points into heart. More damage is always good. I'm not gonna talk to this guy, but if you do talk to him, he will join you for the rest of the mission. He is fairly helpful, but if you are running through the level, he is not helpful. And in here, you might be confused on where to go, but you need to go inside this house. Run past these enemies, go inside this house, go up the stairs here. Go out to the right, down these stairs, jump down. Here. Run past this guy, and the reason I kind of kept my distance is because whenever there's black mist and an enemy spawn out of them, you will take damage. So try to spawn them when they're a bit far away from you, and then run past them. Just continue going down the bridge. Eat free attacks from Mega Man over here. Oh. Just guarding because I'm being paranoid about taking free hits. Once you run past them, you get to what I think is the most annoying area of the game. Just be careful, there is an ambush over here. Most annoying, sorry, area of the level. Definitely not the game. And here there is a yokai realm, and right off the bat, when you enter, you want to look at that guy and snipe him off. As you can see, there is a Mega Man up there. There is a snake lady over there. We'll wait for her to pass. There's the monkey guy over there, and the monkey guy is the one responsible for the yokai realm. If we kill him, the yokai realm will be dispersed. There's also an umbrella over here, and finally there is this guy. So it's a very small area. And oh, I did aggro her. As you can see, oh no, I might be dead. Alright, there is a water pond here, so be careful. Let's not risk it. As you can see, the Mega Man guy is still shooting rockets at us. Just guard this one, then go for a finisher, and thankfully he is squishy. That being said, once you kill him, you get the ambush on the monkey guy. And you get a pretty much a free execute on him. Oh. But as I mentioned, the area is just tiny. That being said, I do recommend you clear this area. And the reason you do that is because right here, you lower the bridge or the floodgate and you unlock a shrine. And this will be your main checkpoint for the boss. If you don't unlock this, you will have to run that entire section that we just ran through. You know, through the houses, the stairs, whatnot, which takes a very long time. Especially considering that even this checkpoint is not very close to the boss. This is probably one of the longest runs in the game between a checkpoint and a boss. Okay. Don't fall into the water. Apparently, you cannot swim, even though you are a seasoned samurai. And a half-demon. Water will kill you. If we learned anything from Assassin's Creed 1, is that the more athletic you are, the more dangerous water is. We run past these enemies, and this next boss is not too terrible. I'm possibly might die to him. Just heads up, you know, don't put it against me if I do die against him. That being said, he does not hit hard.
よし、あれだ。俺に任せろ。怖い。かなり怖い。頼んだぞ。
Alright, this guy is only annoying because he just moves so much. His attacks are very fast, just heads up. And the whole fight, you're probably gonna be playing catch up to him. But as you can see, the attacks are not too heavy. And right as I say that, I let my guard down and I die. Alright, let's give it another attempt without me pausing the recording. Because I didn't use any resources, which is at least good. But as you can see, even though I did die kind of abruptly, it was because I let my guard down. I didn't guard through any of those attacks. I thought I could dodge through them. And I was at maybe 60% HP, probably less. So I was playing kind of recklessly. Anyway, as you can see, the run back is a bit annoying. But once we are inside, and use the trees to your advantage. Once you're in the yokai realm, he's just gonna become super aggressive, and you're almost always on the back foot just because guarding through his attacks takes so much ki. So I personally don't try to go on the offensive during the yokai realm, even if I find him at a good spot. I just conserve my ki. And his attacks, as I mentioned, are too fast. So try to keep your guard up whenever he's attacking. Once he's out though, okay. Come on. It's really unfortunate that he hasn't done a counter burst move just yet. I really hate how fast he is. Again, try to line of sight him during this phase. Gonna be way harder when he spawns the clones. The big trees are not breakable, the small ones are. I would love it if he would just give me half a second to heal up. And I'm not using my yokai form just yet. Because I don't think I can kill him just yet. These gap closers will close a lot of gaps, just FYI. That being said, he is one of the few enemies in the game that it's kind of safe to let them break you. So to just guard and go out of key, because his attacks have quite a bit of downtime in between. The only dangerous attack I would say is probably this one where he spawns the clones. Alright. I'll go ahead and risk it. And we got an execute out of it. Awesome! Alright, 2 attempts. Not terrible. And if you are in the yokai form and you want to save some of the Amrita to get to there, the Amrita gauge, you can just press RB, or hold RB and circle. And B, sorry. Keep mixing up my controllers.
Yes. 木を切るなら任せろだとよ。はあ。皆も戻ってきたみてえだ。
何これ。
言ったろ、海よ。これが藤吉郎流、殺さずにして勝つ。無害なあやかしもいるんだ。 な、秀の字。よし、じゃあ砦を直しに戻ろう。一晩あれば十分だろう。
Alright. And we get the soul core for the boss. We unlocked some missions as well. Let's see, we need to speak with Senji Toyo in the Blacksmith's Forge. Alright, well we can definitely do that right now. Blacksmith, and we press Y to speak to Toyo. Just like that, we unlocked the mission. So we have one side mission at 49, one at 46, and one at 47. So next episode, we will be doing these 3 side missions. And hopefully, we also will do the Hollow Fortress. And I believe that should be it for this region. And I never really touched on this, but if you want to check your progress on a region, you can press the X button on the Xbox controller, and you can actually see that we finished Awakening 100%. Soaring, we're about 45%, I would say. So there's probably a few more missions once we finish the whole fortress, probably some side missions. So we'll see if we can do this in the next episode, if not in the next one. But either way, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.